Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of sitting down with the Director of Promotions and Marketing from the DLDA, Ms. Barbie Watts. Barbie, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Alton. It's great to be here.
Well, it is always a pleasure to sit down with you to talk about all the wonderful things that are taking place in our downtown area, and I know that you're the person and one of the persons with the finger on the pulse. Barbie, before we get started, if you don't mind, tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so the Downtown LaGrange Development Authority works with the businesses in the downtown district, and one of the things that I'm in charge of is promoting it to the community and also creating events that'll bring people downtown, because we want to bring foot traffic downtown, and hopefully when the people are downtown at events, they'll shop and dine too and support our merchants, our local businesses.
Very good. And I know that, you know, there's one event that comes up every year, and I appreciate you making sure that we celebrate that event. It's very near and dear to me. We did it back in March.
The St. Patrick's Day block party, but it's also Alton's birthday, so we kind of celebrate both occasions at one big event. So we throw a big block party for Alton's birthday each year.
And I thank you for that too. And this year
a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. People were really excited to get back out and just really have a good time, good food, good music, and all of the above, and perfect weather.
Yes, we did have a wonderful
perfect weather. Unlike the weather that we're experiencing right now.
Oh yes.
The second day of summer.
Oh well, it is summer in Georgia, so
that's right. Let's jump into talking about some of the things that we got coming up and people can look forward to in and around our downtown area. The first thing is, even in this dryness, we still have the market on Main. People are being able to raise produce and bring down to our downtown area. Talk about that.
So every summer we have a local farmers market, farmer and makers market, and it's located at Flagpole Park, which is downtown LaGrange. It's across from Lafayette Square, across from Carvelis Pizza. Sometimes people don't know exactly where we are, but the vendors set up every Saturday morning in the summertime in Flagpole Park, and then also down Main Street about right before you get to Plum Southern. Well, actually we're past Plum Southern this year. We have about 30 vendors that have signed up this season. They haven't all been there all at once. Some of the farmers' crops aren't ready, but they're getting ready to be. And we've already had tomatoes. Everybody always loves to come to the market to get tomatoes, and Mr. Joe Alford starts his tomato plants early in a hoop house, so he actually had tomatoes our first market, which was the first Saturday in June. So we've already had tomatoes at the market, and they're wonderful. So I just encourage everybody to come out. We're there from 8 to 11 every Saturday. It's really surprising how cool and nice it is that early in the day, but by 11 o'clock it's hot. So get on out and come down. It's worth it. We have lots of great baked goods there and canned goods and fresh produce, fresh eggs. We've got the Lazy Lizard there this year, and they have beautiful cutting boards and charcuterie boards and things like that for people that are looking for a really special gift item. So I just encourage everybody to come out. It's a wonderful way to start your weekend.
Yes, it is.
And now we have Cafe Brulee, so they can go get a cup of coffee at Cafe Brulee on Bull Street and walk over and shop the market.
Very good.
And it's a nice day.
Is there a fee for the vendors to come and participate?
So there's a $25 for the season. It's not for the week. Yeah, so it's for the season, so it's very affordable. That just helps offset our promotion budget a little bit, or costs. Anyway, so it's very affordable. And the thing that I'm so proud of is we have a lot of young entrepreneurs selling at the market. Last summer we had the Brown-Eyed Baker. She does fabulous cakes and cupcakes, and then Caroline Kersey does Caroline's cheese straws, and she's making cheese straws from her grandfather's recipe, and she sells out of those every market. We've got a couple of other new girls this season that do ice cookies, so it's really encouraging to see the young people that have this entrepreneurial spirit, and this is their little incubator, kind of gives them a chance to try out their business model, and they're doing well. So it's people that have loyal customers that come every week and buy from them.
Very good.
Yeah, so it's fun.
Every Saturday from 8 o'clock until 11. All right. And it goes through August.
Yes.
Each month.
End of August will be. We end right before Labor Day. So the market's open from right after Memorial Day, and we close right before Labor Day weekend.
Okay, very good. And you're dressed the part today, red, white, and blue event that's coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
Talk about that if you don't mind.
Okay, so every summer we have the the Red, White, and Blue Friday, which is the Friday before July 4th. So this year it's going to be July 1st. And it's an event we hold at Sweetland. We call it a free music and movie event. The LaGrange Community Band always puts on a patriotic concert for us. It's from 8 to 9. And then when it gets dark enough to show the movie, we're going to be watching Wonder Woman this year. So that'll be a fun one. We'll have the projector down on the stage so everybody can just stay in the seats from the concert and watch the movie there. So, and then we'll have some concessions and activities, to while away the time until it gets dark enough for the movie to show. So it's a fun event, and it brings out all ages, young and old. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. It's free, and just it's a nice way to start your 4th of July weekend celebrations.
Absolutely, and you said it's free too.
Yes.
So the people don't have to worry about any cost there.
They also can bring in a picnic if they want to. Okay. They can bring in their own food and beverage. This is one of the few events that they're able to do that at. We call it a picnic approved event. And then I also always have a best decorated table contest. So if people want to reserve a table for free, they can contact me at the DLDA. Okay. My number is 706-298-4534. They can just call and reserve a table. There's a limited amount of tables, so of course that's first come, first serve. Okay. And then we do give out prizes for the best decorated table. So.
Wow. Yep. All right. Now, and this is the first, the Friday before the 4th of July. Is family friendly?
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. Now, and there's other things that's coming up, and I know you and I were talking with a member of the historic committee as well, and she's very excited about a show that's going to be coming to the downtown area. And this is a long title, so I'm going to try to get it right. Hitting the Road, Shifting Through Local Automobile History. Yes.
So this is the exhibit that'll be opening at the Legacy Museum. The grand opening will be July 16th, and they are going to have antique cars in downtown, as a part of the grand opening festivities, and they'll be on display from 9 to 1 that Saturday, and of course that's a free event too, so it's a lot of fun to bring the children out and have them look at these old cars, and of course the people that remember driving these old cars. I think she said they'd have one from 1903 all the way up to the 80s, some of the classic cars of the 80s. So I'm excited about going to see those cars. I think it'll be a whole lot of fun. Yeah. And the exhibit will be up for a year, and it features some, like she said, the first person that owned an automobile in Troup County will be featured, and lots of memorabilia around the automobile.
That's right.
So it should be a really interesting exhibit, and it'll be up for a year at the Legacy Museum.
All right. And this event will be taking place again on July the 16th from 9 to 1. And when we were talking with Shannon, she was expecting over 200 cars to be displayed.
Yes, they've contacted some historical car clubs, so they're going to be bringing their cars, and so should be a lot of fun.
Should be a lot of fun. It's always kind of nostalgic to go and look at some of the older vehicles, and she was even mentioning there was a wooden wheel.
Yeah,
that
just
may
to
be
see
on
the
display.
evolution of the car, because I mean, it's come a long way since the first automobile.
Well, definitely the gas prices have come a long way.
We won't talk about that.
We won't even talk about that.
Well, I'm thinking about your phone being able to talk through your car and all that.
Absolutely.
It's really transformed in the last few years.
Absolutely. And continuing talking about red, white, and blue, I know that the July 4th parade is going to be coming up.
Yes.
It'll be held in our downtown area. Think about that if you don't mind.
So the Sweet Land of Liberty Parade, I know it's been going on for 30 plus years.
That's right.
The Junior Service League always coordinates that for the community, and it's a children's parade. So the children are the actual people parading, and of course the adults are going to come watch them. Right. And it's always a whole lot of fun, and it's held early on that July 4th morning, so you can get up and get out and start your day watching the parade and beat the heat and then go on to your picnics and stuff. It's the sweetest little parade. Anyway, it starts at Sweetland, and they'll parade all the way to the square and around the square. So I encourage people to come if they've never been. It's very sweet, and it just pulls at your heartstrings.
Yes, it does. Very much so. All right. Again, that will be July the 4th, was actually the day of, on the 4th, starting at 10 o'clock that morning. All right. And we'll have more guests on to talk a little bit more about that in coming weeks here. we're always excited when there's new businesses that come to our downtown area.
Yes.
And I know you probably the most excited, as well as the community. There's a couple of new businesses that we want to talk about.
Yeah, so Cafe Brulee opened a couple weeks ago, and it's in the building, I think it's 115 Bull Street, next to where the Chamber is.
That's right.
And it had been Sweet Roast Cafe, but it's under new ownership, and they've beefed up the menu a little bit more and added more offerings with pastries, and they'll have charcuterie boards, and you can also go and have a glass of wine or something in the evening. So the idea is it's a nice place to go in the evening after you've been to a show or a concert or something. It'll be kind of a nice place to wind down your evening too.
Yes,
so you can start your day there with your coffee and your pastry, and they'll also have some lunch options. So Philip Abbott is the owner, and he has created a expanded outdoor dining space there too.
Right.
He's put a awning that is as wide as a building and almost covers the whole sidewalk, and he's got ceiling fans and lights and beautiful cafe tables and chairs. So we're so excited to have that on Bull Street. And then we also have another dining area that's getting ready to come online, is at the corner of Bull and Broom, and that business is going to be called Trio's Cantina.
Yes.
They're going to serve street tacos and margaritas, and there'll be an outdoor dining space there that the city has enhanced, creating some more outdoor dining opportunities in downtown. So we're just super excited to have Bull Street just hopping come alive and hopping with activity and people out. It's just fun to see, families enjoying eating out downtown and hanging out downtown.
And as we get ready to close out, Barbie, we're talking about the various things that are happening. And one of the things that we definitely want to make sure that we mention, that DODA sell gift certificates for people to go into shop at some of the places.
And people may not realize a couple of different things that we do. We have a gift certificate program, and you can use those gift certificates at most of our downtown restaurants and businesses. So if anybody's interested in one of those, they can contact our office, the Downtown LaGrange Development Authority, and we'll prepare those gift certificates specifically for them. And we love it when people take advantage of that program. It just means those dollars are staying in our community and staying in our downtown district. So
absolutely.
And then the other thing that Downtown LaGrange Development Authority does that people may not realize is we have a facade grant program. So any new business coming downtown or an existing business downtown, if they want to spruce up their storefront, we'll match what they're doing up to $2,000. So a 75% match of their investment up to $2,000. And we've had several businesses take advantage of it. If anybody's noticing like fresh new awnings or new paint around town, they have taken advantage of that program. So we're excited to give everybody a little bit of a boost and help, beautify our downtown. Yes, so it's been a great program. And we're just always thrilled to see somebody take advantage of that.
Well, absolutely. And Barbie, you and I could sit down and talk for days and days, but our time always gets away from us. So I always like to reserve you coming back again and sharing once again things that are happening in and around our downtown area. So I want to take the time now to thank you very much for being my guest today.
Oh, thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.